Hi everyone, it's Anya here. I'm back with another video for Ophelia Talks, and today we are making a crochet wrapped stone. So we're not making the stone obviously, but we are making the wrap for the stone, and you can then sort of use it as a little gift for a little sort of like a paperweight or just a bowl of decorated stones all together. So I am planning on making more, but this is my favorite design for the moment, and I'm going to show you how I made this. So as you can see, I have a selection of stones which I found anywhere and this pattern will work for any size. You just need to sort of adjust the length of your chains that you do in between the petals of the flower, so I will tell you that later on. Then I am using cotton for this. I bought ivory and white. It's the Stylecraft Cotton 4-ply Classique, and the size hook that they suggest is 325mm. Now I'm using a 2.5 hook because I want it to be nice and tight, so and not too loose, so that's okay. And then you also need a needle and scissors. I'm using quite a sharp, thin needle because it's not going to be easy to do that because it will be on the stone when you're weaving in your ends. So let's get started. I am using the white cotton today, and we are going to get started with a magic circle. So you hold your cotton in your hand like this, you hold it like that, then you make a cross over your fingers like that, and you hold on to the cross like so. Then you bring your hook in and you go under the cross, or under the first one of the cross here. Then you're going to pull this one in and bring that over around your hook, and then you are going to pick that same one up again and pull that through that loop that you've just created. And that is the start of your magic circle. Then you can let go, and then you tension it in between your two fingers like so, so your two hands, so this one and this one, and you're going to work across the two bits of string. So don't work here, you need to work on this side where there are two strings. Let me insert my hook again. Okay, so we are going to, oopsie, that turned around, yeah, we're going to chain one, and then we are going to, yeah, see, I am pulling it too tight, so make sure it doesn't come undone. You need to make sure you are working across the two bits of cotton there, and then you are going to work 5 single crochets into the chain, into the circle of your cotton thread there. Or better said, you need 5 V. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and now I'm going to close my circle, and I'm going to do my 5th V by making the slip stitch into that first single crochet that we did. There we go, that's that. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we pull that through, and we pull that through there, 5. So you have 5 chains. Let me just indicate them to you. 5 V's, I mean, that's the first one, second, third, fourth, and the 5th. Now we are going to do double crochet, treble crochets together. So that means we do a treble crochet. I'm using US terms, so that means a double crochet. Okay, so a treble crochet is yarn over, yarn over. So we're going to do that, but we are not going to finish them off and then we finish them off all at the same time. So we're going to do 4 treble crochets in each chain, in each stitch, I mean. But the first one is a little bit different because of course we haven't got the height. So we're going to work 3 chains, and that counts as our first double crochet. Then we are going to yarn over twice, and then we go into that first stitch there where we went in to do the slip stitch. We come out again, Yeah. Okay, so let's try that again. Yarn over into that stitch. That will have made it a little bit bigger and easier to get out of now. Yeah, see, sometimes. And pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. So you have now 2 loops on your hook. Again, yarn over into the same stitch. Pull through 2. Yep, and again. No, not through all of them. There we go. So that's 3. And we do another one. Why is it so difficult this time? Oops, I've lost it again. Oh dear. Yarn over into that same stitch. 1 and again. So now we have 4 loops on our hook, and then we close off our 4 crochets. 4 treble crochets together. So that's the first one. It's a little bit different for the other ones. And now we do a chain of 5. And now we're doing another set. So we're doing 5 sets of 4 treble crochets together. So we need to make sure we find the next stitch and we go in to do 4 trebles in there. There we go. So that's 3. And it's a little bit fiddly, as you could tell. I was also struggling, but it's all part of the fun. There we go. 5 loops on the hook, and then we pull them through all together. And then you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chains. Okay. Now, again, yarn over into the next stitch here. And we are going to do another 4 trebles. But obviously we are not finishing off the last bit. We are keeping that to finish it off after we've done the 4th one. We've got 5 loops on our hook and we pull it together. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, yarn over. Next stitch. It's going better now. There. Another one. So in total we will have 5 petals because we've got 5 single crochets, or 5 V's anyway, into that first magic circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, yarn over, and this is the last petal here. And so there we go. Oh, that's one too many. And of course you can pause the video at any time to catch up if you want to. There we go. And we close off our petal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we go to that first petal again. And we look for the stitch on the top of the petal and we do a slip stitch into there to finish our round. Then we do a chain just to make up for the height, and then we are going to do 1, 2 and 3 single crochets into the chain space. 1, 2, 3 chains, and then once again 3 single crochets into that same chain 5 space that we created in the previous round. Okay, so this is what we need to do in each one around. So 3 single crochets, 3 chains and 3 single crochets. So let's get on with doing that. Okay, so I've done my last single crochet here. Now I'm going to find the first one and I do a slip stitch in there, then a slip stitch in the next single crochet, a slip stitch in the next one, so that's 3 slip stitches, and then a slip stitch into that first chain 3 space. There we go, because we need to be at the top of our we need to be in these little chain spaces here to continue our work. Now we are going to do 12 chains. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we are going to attach it to the next chain 3 space, another 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 into the next chain space
with a single crochet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 into the next chain 3 space. We do a single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 into there. And next we need to attach our next loop here, but we need to be in the middle of our chain. So we've done our 4 chain spaces. We need to do the 5th one, but that's our last one. So this time we are going to do 6 chains. 4, 5, 6, so half of our normal chain, and then we are going to do a double, treble, whatever crochet. So the way I remember it is I'm going to yarn over and make sure I have 6 loops on my hook before I start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now I'm going to go into that chain 3 space, go round it and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 yarn overs. There we go, see? And that way you end up in the middle of your chain space where you need to be for going forward. And then what you can do is just lay it on your stone and see what it would look like. And I think we are okay here. So we are going to start making our chain spaces smaller. So we've started with 12. Now we are going to do 10 chains. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this time you connect them in the middle of your previous chain space with a single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, to the middle of that chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And to the middle. Okay, so we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, and now the 5th one we're going to do that little trick again. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we go to there, the middle of that chain space where we started our round, and we are going to do our stitches right there, like so. And then you will see that your little wrap is getting smaller because of course we want to go round the stone on the other side, and we want it to get smaller because we need to close up our wrap. Okay, so there we go. So that's what that looks like at the moment. And now, so we've done 12 chains in the first round. we've done 10 chains in the next round, and now I'm going to suggest doing 6 chains because we are already wrapping round and we want it nice and tight. And actually I think we're nearly there. Do you know what? Yeah, I think I'm just going to crochet it together here, and that way that's finished. Now the thing is, you need to, obviously your stone is going to be different from mine. We're never going to have the same stone. So this is how it works. You have to, you know, do your first row first, then see that you've got your surface area covered of your stone, and then when you're going smaller, you just reduce your chains. But then once you're sort of across on the other side, you need to then work out, am I going to do another round with now then 8 chains or 6 chains? You just have to see how you feel and how tight you want it to be. So I've now got it round my stone, and I'm just going to do 2 chains. You might think that's not enough, but you will see that that will work. So you then pick up the next chain space, the next loop, and you do your single crochet around that. There we go, 2 chains. And we pick up, yeah, we'll sort this little end out in a moment. You pick up your next chain space, pull it all closed, there we go, and make sure you bring up the rest here. There we go. So 2 chains. Oh, why is it not listening? 1, 2, and you go to the next middle, and you do your, it's actually quite fun. It's not straightforward, but it's fun. 1, 2, next chain space into there, and you pull through, there we go. 1, and look, we're creating a star here. And I'll just, and then you just need to go in there. Look how pretty. Yep, and do a single crochet, just pull it through. There we go. See, look, we've made a star. Sorry, I was out of the picture there, but yeah, I just connected it, 2 chains, and then I connected it into there just to you know, finish it. Then we are going to pull that through, and look at that, ta-da! So all you need to do now is get this into your needle and sew it in. And what I do is I just go through the bottom of the stitches like this, and I pull it, I sort of, see, make it nice and tight there, into there. I just feel it where I need to sort of, where I can insert it really. There we go. And I'll do this one the same way, just insert it and go through. And that is our crocheted wrap for our stone. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and come back because I am doing some more. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye.